Morning! We have got a very, very busy day today. So shall we? Day for it. Oh. We're not supposed to be lambing for about 3 days. We've been lambing hard for the last 3 days, as you can see. Not quite sure what's happened, but I'm just going to chalk it down to the fact that I'm a crap shepherd and I can't count. I guess that's it. Also, I've got about 80 hoggets in the market that we're going to sell today, that I took up there yesterday. Going to be a nice sale day. She's supposed to have 2. She has 2. Well done. Got 2. She's got 2. Look at the size of this one. I pulled this one out yesterday. Not sure if you can tell the size on the camera. Blinders. Got a set of twins there, been born. This one's supposed to be a twin, but only had a single yesterday. This year had a set of triplets last night. And she still got them. What a good girl. I'm going to come and bang another colostrum into them in 1 minute. Got some hoggets I want to catch up at the farm as well today and take them to market, so just hoping there's not a lot of drama this morning. She's had a lovely pair of lambs. It's a little Hebridean cross ewe that I bred by accident and kept by accident. She's had a lovely pair of lambs. Got a lovely single up there. Oh, my only Cheviot over there is lambed, look. That's new. Got a ewe lamb just outside this house, so that's handy. Probably get a phone call in a minute. Oh, she looks like she might have had a dead one. You alright, bud? Oh, I thought you were dead. Hello? Hello? That's a lot. How are you? Oh yeah, I think she's got a bad bag. Cool, you've had 2 hellish good lambs, haven't you? Look at those. Crackers. I think she's only got one side working, so I'll just check her, I think. Yeah. They are monsters. So you see she's got a red cross on her bum. We noticed that she had a bad side. She's only got one teat working. Well, when we scanned them basically. So someone must have missed that. Of course she was scanned as twins, so that's helpful. Mate, little Cheviot, look at that. Hello. Goodness me, what a lamb. So I sold my flock of Cheviots, and this is a rogue Cheviot that went with the other ewes. Probably just got by me and I was like, oh, whatever. Anyway, she went to the Texel. Just had that bonny little thing this morning. I think that concludes our business this morning. That mule with twins. I like to spray their cords. I know it's a lot. People go, oh, they're outside, you haven't got to do that. But I just do, so it means I get to handle every sheep as well. It's nice to check them all, make sure they're okay. Gets you in a good habit of doing it. So, as you can see, we're lambing quite well. And it caught us slightly off guard, mainly because I've had the sheep grazing this bit of scrub because they're getting it down, they're going to reseed it. So I was like, yeah, well, we should start on about Thursday. Today's Tuesday, by the way. I was like, yeah, we'll graze that. We'll just waddle them back across the road like the day before they lamb. We'll have 1 or 2 lamb, but I could just pick them up with a trailer. But we've had about 15 lamb over. So moving them back this afternoon is going to be fun. Just got to check the ones over there. And then we got some hoggets to get in. And then we got to nip off up to the livestock market. Shed roof's nearly finished. Helped this little brute last night. Everything looks good out here. So little goat kids, look at them little flyers. Hello. Look at that, another cutest little thing you've ever seen. Pop them there for later. Quick check on the Scotchies. Still crazy? Okay. Let's talk hoggets. So for those of you that don't know, a hogget is one of last year's lambs. Currently we're just starting to sell off the tail end of our lambs from last year. So we've sent some hoggets to market yesterday. I'm going to get some in now and show you that. And they are all last year's lambs, so they're 1 year old, pretty much to the day. Now I know I've come on here over the last few weeks on the nation's favourite YouTube channel. Yeah, you said it. I think it's going to stick as well. And I've said, I can't believe the price of lamb. But literally at the moment, it is jumping like daily. The markets are absolutely flying and they're leading the dead price. The dead price yesterday was £8.60 a kilo. Now I realise by the time I edit this and get it out, then it's probably jumped again. But currently today, the dead price for a lamb's £8.60 a kilo. Basically means in a live market where we're going today, the lambs are going to be somewhere around £4 a kilo. Now, they won't quite be £4 a kilo because the lambs I've got going in are not very good quality. They are the tail end of our lambs from last year. They wouldn't be the best things in the world. Wouldn't be very well bred. You all know I like a cheeky Hebridean or a £10 colour ewe, so they wouldn't be the best, but they're going to come to a hell of a lot more money than we ever imagined, which is fantastic. Because of this, I drew a few ewe lambs out the other day. We've had like this pot of ewe lambs that started at about, I think that was about 92, and now we're down to about 32. Because the going's been good, we've just been chipping away at them. I just got a handful more out here. I don't think there's very many, 5 or 6. I'm going to take them. Seems like a bit of a faff taking that, but I mean, some of my lambs comes to 196 quid the other day. I don't think there's any 196 quidders out there, but when you got 5 lambs come to the best part of £1,000, it is well worth getting them. We've also got a handful of colour ewes up there, a couple of things that were scanned empty and that. I'm going to take them as well. So the plan was to sort of sell some hoggets this week, a couple of days before lambing, get them away, and then run about 100 round for another week or 2. But like I said, and like you've seen, lambing has really kicked off. So this is quite a lot to do today. Well, I didn't really need it, but nevertheless, it's going to be a good day. Steady. Phase 1 complete. Right, just before I run off to market, got a ewe here with a triplet, and then obviously the one with a bad bag on one side. She can't feed 3 lambs. She can't even feed 2. So we're going to take 1 off of each. I mean, they're hungry, aren't they? Right, well, she also only has 1 side working. So that's great. Do you know the problem with like doing a farming YouTube? You film all these things and it makes you look like a terrible farmer. Perfect. The old haters are going to love this. She's only got 1 side working. Bit of a theme this morning. So what we're going to have to do is take 2 lambs off of her and 1 lamb off of her, which is just not ideal, is it? We take 1 off anyway because we don't ever let them rear free. Luckily also all the triplets I tube, like when they're born, I just give them all a dose and then I know they've all had a go. Right, that's really bad news actually. Okay, so I need to make some colostrum up quickly. 2 ewes with 1 blank tit on the same day, in the same morning. On the morning I'm filming for YouTube. Oh, mate, couldn't make it up, could you? I think I'll probably just say that Zoe checked that one in the autumn when we bagged them. Zoe checked that one, yeah, definitely Zoe. Yeah. It's fine because we're not late for market just yet, so we're good. We're good, we're good. Bottle of colostrum, check. Son, check. Handsome YouTuber, check. Cool, with tired eyes. Just gonna tube a few lambs, go to market, do a bit later. That's farming, folks. Right, that's you 2 sorted. I will have to take 1 of those off of her and adopt it on, but it's a really nice day. She's looking after them. They got full bellies. It can happily sit with her for a little while. So that's the job for later. Right then, you lot. Shall we? Right, nice little pen of hoggets there. Just going to push these out there. Time's slipping away a little bit this morning. It's 7:45 now. Let's go. So these are, not these are just normal ewes, but these are all our hoggets that are in lamb. These are last year's lambs that are in lamb. Am I regretting doing that this year? When hoggets are 200 quid? Absolutely, but here we are. Hopefully they're just going to go left and into this field. Just letting them take themselves gently up there. Turn left. Turn left. Well done. Look at that. That's why we kept you. And then hopefully these hoggets aren't going to jump out of that pen. Annoyingly, a Cullew jumped out, which is very upsetting. Cool. Cool guys, well done. There's about 4 Cullews out there. Gonna try and have them now. That's the bonus point, if we can get them. Righto, these are my hoggets. So these are last year's ewe lambs that we were gonna keep. These actually saw a tup, some of these, and scanned empty. They're like 190 quid, so. See ya. Caught the Cullews. I won't send that one, to be fair. I don't really know what to do with her. She's just a bit old. Oh, and stay. That one, I'm going to treat that one's foot later. That's why that one's there. I love a job like this, everything's tidied up. Apart from the Cullew that jumped out there, but won't talk about that one. Right then, market. Right, I'm just leaving market. Another tremendous day in the office. I think our lambs averaged 154. I haven't actually got my ticket. Back to the lambing. Didn't film anything in there again because I'm rubbish at that. I'm going to take this guy's lorry out in a minute. That'll be a bit cringe, wouldn't it? Got a bit of Toyota smeared up the side of your lorry there, mate. The people's Toyota. It's really nice. It's like last year's ending and this year it's starting again. Let's get back to lambing. Right, we just got back. Utter chaos. Just had to lamb this Dorset. It's gonna leave her alone. I'll show you in a minute, but just huge. Couldn't get past his little elbows. I say little elbows, they're about the size of mine. Hench. Something to knock us down a peg or two though. One of the little pygmy goats that I showed you this morning has jumped in a water tank and drowned itself. So that's fab, isn't it? There's a lot of things we can stop happening and we're in control of. And then there's like just goats being goats. But March is about new life, so we move on. One of Zoe's, what are they, GFDs? Grey-faced Dartmoors has lambed as well. The world's stupidest sheep. That one's empty, so she should have gone market there. Hello. Oh God, it's a little ewe. It's a little ewe lamb.
They always have good lambs though.
That's not a good lamb.
What?
Also, so the first of our Scotchies with an Easy Care tup on have lambed. And they're actually even better than what I thought they'd be. Look at them. Meh, meh. Pair of weapons. There's also you out here that's got a prolapse spoon in. She's got her bag out. Just gonna catch her up and pull her spoon out, I think.
They can lamb.
I know they can lamb for it, but...
the spoon in, but she's not.
No, she's not really doing it.
That's
It's been a while.
Probably an hour.
Yeah.
And she hasn't pushed once. Usually they've pushed at least once with that.
She's really fast at sheep as well, because she was really fast when I tried to put a spoon in. Good job I'm an athlete, and it's a... Yeah. You're supposed to go, yeah. Yeah. Okay, let's catch her up then. Pop that spoon out. Come on. Let's not mess about now. Gotcha. There we go. Sorted. Don't you run off. You stay there. And that was lucky because it was backwards, so. Done. Right, we have just run the ewes back over. Bit chaotic, so I didn't film it because I had to get people to block the road and stuff, and it was rush hour. We've had to leave some ewes and lambs obviously over the other side, so we think we've got it about right, just in case you're worried. The old Dorset's had her second. Big old lumps, to be fair. Sometimes you just need to lamb the first one and then the second one just sort of falls out, but it's not helping that she's really fat and that they're big Texel lambs. Just needed a hand, didn't you, mate? It's quite a smart lamb actually, a Texel Dorset. Quite a nice lamb that, isn't it? About to take a couple off the ewes from this morning, so we've got a couple in a pet pen now. Knock up a bit of milk for them before about twilight when it all kicks off again. I have just run them all over the field as well, so that'll probably make them kick off as well. Also, I'll get them a couple of licks out there. And then I'm gonna have some lunch, because this morning I had a baguette at the market. I wanted to cook breakfast. It's an absolute colitis nightmare. But I wanted to cook breakfast. We didn't have time because they're about to start the sale. So I ended up just getting a baguette to go. And I haven't been eating a lot of bread recently. For a while, actually. I don't want to go on about it or anything, but if you can give up bread, which of course you can, you're a grown up, give up bread. It is the best thing I've ever done. But yeah, I had a big baguette for breakfast and it is now 4:45 and I'm starving hungry. Oh, you can't see me. Oh, mate, my lights in this truck work. Did I tell you how much I love my new truck? Just nipped home for a bit of dinner. It's 6:30, pork chops, if anyone cares. Gonna have them and I'm gonna nip back tonight about 9 o'clock and bottle feed those lambs and then get up in the morning and do it all again. Gonna be straight with you. Please bear with me with the videos during lambing because it's quite a lot. I'm gonna do my very best to get as many videos up as I can because you guys deserve the content, don't you? But genuinely, it's quite a busy old time. So I'm gonna do my best, and that's all anyone can ask. Thanks for being here. Till next time.